I'll be using 368 grams of water, and I'll be having 23 grams of ground coffee in the pour over. I'll be using this V60 and just a filter to go inside of it.
My guy pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. See both sides like Chanel.
First step, make sure water's at 91 degrees. He's gonna be the main dude helping you know your water to coffee ratio. It's the same as like sugar in your sweet tea when it sits at the bottom. We don't want to oversaturate or undersaturate the water with coffee. You want it to be perfect, and this is how you do it. The first thing you want to do is have your filter already wet. So it's dry right now, but when I open it and put it in here, we're gonna wet the whole filter so that the paper flavor won't be in your coffee because it'll already be wet. I don't know the science behind that, but yeah. Let's measure out our beans. So I'll be using Yunnan coffee that Paul and I roasted. We're gonna tear the bowl and just dump in 23 grams of beans. Oh my gosh, I was so close. I think I'm one bean off. We have this weird grinder, but the darker the roast, the bigger the grind. Our roast is like a medium dark. So if you have the opportunity to change the grind size, change it accordingly. We don't really have that. We just click the button and it starts grinding until it's ready. This is the weird contraption we're using for the pour over. It's at 91 degrees, so we're gonna wet this paper before any coffee's in it. Just give it a nice little wetting. Yeah, and actually, this will also help V60 to be at a similar temperature to what you want the water to be at, so it's actually good all around for the whole thing. Okay, once your beans are in there, you're gonna tear this again, so it's all at 0, and then you're gonna take your water at 91 degrees and do the blooming phase, which will be to 46 within the first 30 seconds, but I forgot to start the timer. So, we're gonna start it now. Basically, it's also known as the degassing phase. It rids the beans of all the gases, and really, this is the step that brings out the flavor. I'm actually gonna use the timer on my video because, well, that was going. After the first 30 seconds, you're gonna pour again, but this time to 140 grams. And the thing with the V60 is you really want to go in a clockwise motion because of there's grooves in the V60 that go in a clockwise formation. So with that, it really funnels the water through to be a steady stream. It's about 140 grams. It is about time that we start on the final push. This guy, we're gonna go to the rest of the 368. You wanna have the water be a little bit higher to like agitate the beans, get them flowing. And you're just gonna keep going in clockwise motion. I'm not perfect at this by any means, but I'm learning, and I at least know what I'm supposed to be doing, even if my hand doesn't do that. So we're almost at 368, if you can see the grams. Just pour a little in the middle. There we go. 368 exactly, wow. And at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, this timer's wrong. I have it on my phone. I'm going to remove the V60 because it'll be more of an over extraction that's happening, I believe. So it's not just to like drain it until it's empty, which you can do if you don't have a super strong preference of the bitterness or like dryness of the flavor. But yeah, I have this mug here with me, and I'm just gonna stick him right on there. He'll finish extracting in there. Remove the chopsticks. That's coffee for you. Making good coffee is all about tasting good coffee. So, this is me sitting on my porch next to my laundry machine, drinking good coffee.